We're going to start with Thursday night football. We got the Patriots going to the Jets. I will be taking the Jets in this one at home. I know they had a battle last week against Tennessee, and I know the Patriots played the Seahawks really well, but I think the Jets get it done at home here.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like the Jets at home. This is their 11th game, their third game in 11 days, and then they kind of get a mini bye since they're on the Thursday game. But I like the Jets. I think they're like 7.5-point favorites. I think that might be too much against the Patriots, but I do like the Jets to win.
Yeah, no, I agree. Moving on to the Cleveland Browns. They host the New York Doo-Doo Giants. I'm going to make it quick. I got Cleveland winning this. I really don't like the Giants at all.
Well. That defense is going to dominate.
Yeah, I think Daniel Jones is anyway.
Malik Neighbors looked good in his second game. Had like 150 yards. Dropped the pass to win the game, I believe. But, yeah.
Yeah. Moving on. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
We got the Bears going to the 0-2 Colts. I think I like the Colts in this one to get their first win at home. The Bears' offensive line,
dude,
scares me so much.
They were so bad.
And this is almost like a must-win for the Colts as well if they want their season to stay alive. And, give me the Colts. They need to win.
Yeah, I literally agree with everything you said because that's what I was going to touch on was this is literally a must-win. I feel like I was not high on Indy, but, a good young team. Wanted to see some, a little bit of promise there. So a must-needed win, I think. And I think they can get the job done here against a rookie quarterback and not the greatest team in the world. I do have Indy, keeping along with my home winners so far. So I got Indy as well.
Yeah. Moving on, the Texans go to the Vikings. As much as I want to pick the Vikings again, I'm going to go with C.J. Stroud and the Texans. I think they're just an all-around better team. Justin Jefferson, I don't know his status. It's still up in the air for this week, especially if Justin Jefferson's out. Alexander Madison, I believe, is also banged up. So give me the Texans.
Yeah, we're staying on the agreement train here. I actually have Houston going into Minnesota and winning this. I think Minnesota is on a little bit of a high. I think they kind of fall back down to earth a little bit. And I do like CJ and the Houston Texans going in and winning this game. I think it could be. I think this is a really good matchup. This is a great matchup this weekend. But I like Houston slightly. Moving on, we got we just talked about the Eagles going into the maybe hottest team in the league, the best offense of all time. Derek Carr and the boys. They go to New Orleans. This is a weird, interesting game.
Interesting game. I'm gonna go with the Saints at home. I mean, why not?
Okay.
They're gonna start off hot. The Eagles, their secondary looked suspect, at least in the last drive. We
can't do that.
And the Saints have started off hot. I mean, why not the Saints? The Saints.
That's an interesting pick. It's not. I don't blame you. I actually think Philly wins this. Believe it or not, I think this is going to be the closest New Orleans game we've seen so far. They're just blowing people at.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, I think Philly bounces back. I think they get in the film room. I think they, make a good game plan for this offense, and I think they bounce back defensively. Like you talked about, they were that secondary looking a little sus, but I think Philly bounces back, and I think they actually go 2-1 here after this weekend.
You want to cover your Steelers?
Not really. Like this game scares me so much. Yeah. The Chargers, they come in a tad. We're keeping with Justin Fields. I don't know. This is definitely the best offense we've faced so far. Obviously, our key, to our team is the defense. That's our high right now. One of if not the best defense in the league through 2 weeks. So good matchup here. I in a weird way, I kind of want the Chargers to put up points so I could see what our offense would look like, either coming from behind or needing to move the ball, like with some urgency here, and not kicking field goals all the time. So I would like to see that. And I'm going to take the Steelers here. I don't like it, though, at all. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this game, but I just want to see what our offense could be. Like, there's so much potential. I just want to see what it would look like.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Yeah.
I just think both teams, I don't think are going to be able to run the football very well on each other. And then I'm going to take like Justin Herbert in the passing game over
Yeah.
Justin Fields. I think the Chargers probably game plan to make Justin Fields beat them. Um, so that's why I'm going to take the Chargers.
Yeah. Not a bad pick. I mean, that's kind of a toss up, really.
Yeah.
But next game, we got the Denver Broncos going to the almost MVP frontrunner at the moment, the Baker Mayfield led Bucks. I got Tampa Bay in this one. Again, rookie quarterbacks. It's tough to win in the league, like we've seen. I got them losing to the playoff Bucks.
Yeah, I'll keep it short. Give me the Bucks.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we have the Packers go to Tennessee. Not a place you really want to play. I'm kind of up in the air on this one, honestly, but I think I like the Packers on the road. Malik Willis. Give me Josh Jacobs to run wild again. And then Will Levis might do some stupid stuff again, turn the ball over. I don't know, do some crazy stuff. I like the Packers defense. Give me the Packers.
Yeah, Tennessee, they're 0-2, right? They've lost the first two. Yeah, kind of like same division, same situation as Indy. I think this is a must win, and I do think they take advantage of Willis. I think they actually go off of last week's film and the whole notion of, hey, Green Bay is going to probably run the ball. So I think they play for that a little bit here at home. I think the home field advantage, I think it leads into Tennessee's favor. As long as they don't do anything stupid like lateral the ball behind them when they're almost falling on their face, I think they'll be okay. Or like, pitching an interception, pick six to seal the game. But I have Tennessee in a must-win game on Sunday.
Nice. I like it. Andy Dalton, the new starter for the Panthers, goes to Las Vegas, and Gardner Minshew and Max Crosby. How you feeling about this game?
As much as I want to give Carolina like their first win, just so all I see is gloom and doom with this franchise right now. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
I will say I think the Raiders coming off of beating the Ravens on the road, I think they kind of keep that momentum. They're playing the worst team in the league. I do like the Raiders at home. I like the new coach. I like what he's doing. So give me the Raiders, man.
Yeah. I'm on the same side. I like the Raiders. I like Max Crosby. Probably the most underrated just defensive player in the league.
He's a dog.
He is a dog. Give me the Raiders.
Yep. Next game, we got the Tua-less Dolphins going to Seattle. Seattle looking good, 2-0 to start the season, I think, right? Are they 2-0?
Yep.
Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, unfortunately, again, bad situation for the Dolphins last week coming into this week. It's tough, but I'm just going to go with the hot hand. It's a tough place to play, especially for a now new week 3 starting quarterback. I'm going to take Seattle in this one. I like how I'm high on Seattle this year, and I'm going to stay that way.
Yeah, I got to go Seattle as well. I guess Skylar Thompson is the starting quarterback for the
Have
Dolphins.
they announced it?
I don't think they have.
Yeah.
But regardless, hard spot to come in and win a game on the road against the Seahawks. So give me Seattle.
Yeah, both agree on that one.
The Lions go to the Cardinals. Maybe a matchup that we thought might not be as good when we looked at the schedule at the start of the season.
This might be a game of the week.
It might be. I'm gonna take the Lions. They did play a better game than it looks like on their record last week. The Cardinals they played 2 good games to start the season. Maybe it's time for a stinker from the Cardinals. Give me the Lions.
Yeah, I agree. And we both have Detroit still in our top 10. I think them being the team that they are, I think they need to kind of bounce back and get to 2-1 here.
Yeah.
Especially with, just the way that their division's looking. Minnesota's 2-0, Green Bay's 1-1 without Love. They're looking good. So they kind of need to win here to stay in it and stay top of the NFC. So I have the Lions winning. I think this is going to be a really good back and forth battle, though. I think the Cardinals are going to give them a little bit of problems, but I think Detroit wins.
Yeah.
Moving on, you want to talk about this one?
I mean, the Ravens is a must-win, or the season's over. We go to the Cowboys. I'm taking the Ravens because I'm a Ravens fan, but I'm nervous about this game. going to playing the Cowboys at home in the regular season are really good. But hopefully Lamar is 20-1 in his career against the NFC.
Yeah.
So that's the only stat that I really am looking forward to. Hopefully he can get it done on the road.
Yeah.
The Ravens.
I agree. I'm not even a Ravens fan, but like you said, a must win. Again, my AFC North winners this year at 12-6. They gotta bounce back here, man. And Dallas did kind of just get blown out. Obviously, they're going to be a little bit more buttoned up after last week. Did an embarrassing loss like that at home. They're going to probably, come out prepared, come out with high energy. So, Baltimore's going to need to match that. I do like you guys. It's a must win. It really is. For the season, y'all need to win this game. So I got Baltimore as well. Moving on to a little division matchup. We got a little NFC West matchup. We got the San Francisco 49ers going to the Rams after getting blown out last week. How are you feeling about this one? This is another interesting game.
Yeah, both teams got some injuries going on right now. Debo out for the Niners. CMC
this is the IR game.
The Rams, I don't even know who plays for them anymore. Matthew Stafford and then
that wide receiver room is empty right now.
I mean, give me the 49ers just because I think they just smashed the rock down the Rams' throat.
Yeah.
And, Brandon Ayuk still there, George Kittle. They still have some weapons. The Rams don't really have anyone.
Yeah.
So give me the 49ers.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Rams, of a defense you want to see after all those injuries to the offense, this is probably the last one on the list. So, give me the San Francisco 49ers. I really don't think the Rams are going to move the ball on Sunday at all with those injuries. So,
yeah. And then we get a primetime matchup in Atlanta. Patrick Mahomes and Kirko Chains taking off Sunday Night Football. I already know you're picking the Chiefs.
I'm picking the Chiefs. They're not. They haven't lost. The Chiefs, the refs, and Taylor Swift.
And the refs have not lost yet.
Who you going
with?
Give
me the Falcons.
Oh, my gosh.
Against the refs and Patrick Mahomes. Give me Kirko Chains off a huge win on Monday Night Football.
Oh, my gosh.
Chiefs are coming in on the road. It's going to be tough. The Falcons are going to get up. This is their Super Bowl early in the season. Give me the Falcons to run wild.
Oh,
Chiefs,
God, this guy is out of his mind.
Come on.
This guy's out of his mind.
That's
I got
the
the
thing you said when I picked the Skull Vikings, baby. Give me
That
the
is-
Falcons.
That's true. He might have a gut feeling on this one. We'll see how that one goes. But I do have the Chiefs. Let's talk about, we got a doubleheader Monday Night Football this week. Let's start with I don't want to say disappointing Jags, but the 0-2 Jaguars, kind of a surprise, I guess, go to my number 2 team in the power rankings, Buffalo. Unfortunately for Jacksonville, I do have them starting 0-3 this year, I guess, because I'm taking the Buffalo Bills. I think this is a must-win-ish for Jacksonville, possibly to stay in the AFC hunt for the playoffs. But I think Buffalo is a good team, and I think they're going to struggle. Their offensive line, really quick to kind of break it down. I watched a breakdown video of that. They are bad. Another offensive line that's not looking great. They didn't really help out Trevor Lawrence last week. I know they did play Cleveland, and that front is pretty problematic. But, man, watching some of the tape on that, they looked really bad, especially their left guard, I think Robinson. Ooh, he might need to get a job in sales or something soon. So I got Buffalo.
Yeah, give me the Bills. I feel like this is almost like a letdown spot for them. Like Jags 0-2, Bills 2-0.
Could be a trap game.
It could be. I'm gonna stay with the Bills. Just if this was in Jacksonville, I might take the Jags. But since it's in Buffalo, give me the Bills.
Yeah, we agree on that one. And you want to touch on your favorite team here?
Yeah, the Commanders go to Cincinnati. The 0-2 Bengals, kind of searching for a win as well. I don't know about this game. I want to pick the Commanders. You know, like, give me Jaden Daniels and the Commanders to go into Cincinnati and put a beat down on the Bengals and Joe Burrow.
This guy's lost his mind,
baby.
ladies and gentlemen.
Come
oh
on.
My gosh. I do think this will be a good game. I think this is going to be a little bit more, I think it'll be a closer game than I think a lot of Bengals fans are going to think at home, looking for their first win. I do have Cincinnati winning this game. I do like what Daniels and the Commanders are doing. I think they're, trending upright for the team, but I do have
Jaden Daniels has 12 less passing yards than Joe Burrow for in the first 2 games.
I'm still taking the Bengals.
And 150 more yards on the ground.
All right. I'm taking
Jamar
the.
Chase is like losing his mind on the sideline. Like every play, he's like complaining about something. Joe Burrow.
All right, let's pump the brakes a little bit.